Everybody come and see. We coming live with that BLAST.
Hello San Diego, I'm Andrea Lujan and I'm signing in with San Diego Blast TV. It is Thursday nights 18 and up on Broadway, downtown San Diego. And tonight will be real special because I will be interviewing some DJs here. And we have special guests from Real World San Diego. And hopefully I'll be lucky enough to interview them. So stay tuned and we'll find out. On Broadway with DJ CJG, and from what I hear, he's the youngest DJ in San Diego downtown. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, music has always been like a part of my life. I started like making music when I was like 15 years old, and then I started like DJing like my little house parties, like kind of like kickbacks. And then you know, sooner or later word got out that I was like a DJ. I started DJing like house parties, and then fatter house parties, and then ended up being like rager house parties, you know. And then I got to DJ for the first time at a club last summer at Onyx Room. I was 17 and the guy like snuck me in before like security got there. It was funny. And then I got to DJ there my first time, and then I went into the radio station. I used to DJ for 96.1, but then this radio station shut down, so I'm not there anymore. Then I went to Satin Lounge and Decos, and now I'm here on Broadway, you know. It's been picking up real good, real fast.
Awesome. How did you know you wanted to be a DJ? Like, since you were younger, or what got you into that?
Actually, when I was a kid, you know, like I guess every kid wants to be an astronaut, you know. So I wanted to be like an astronaut or like a pilot. This music thing, like I don't know, where it just like picked up. Like I used to be in a band, I used to play guitar. And then, you know, I don't know where this like production side of me came out, and then, you know, DJing just came out naturally to me, you know. I've only been DJing for like 2 years now, 2 years in July 4th actually. So, you know, I'm really excited for, you know, what's going on, and, you know, can't wait to see where it takes me, you know.
You've done a lot, 2 years, and you're already like doing it big in San Diego. Like, a lot of people are like freaking jamming to your music, which is awesome. What kind of artists inspire you, and music? What kind of music do you like? I'm sure everyone wants to know what type, because you're a good DJ. Everyone wants to know what kind of music DJs are into. Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'm like every other DJ. You know, some DJs just like one specific music. But like, you know, I've grown up with the hip hop heads, but I've also been listening to house music since I was a little kid. You know, like Daft Punk and stuff like that. You know, you can say that I have like house on my, you know, like hip hop on my heart, house on my mind type of thing, you know. So I'm always like, in a way, like thinking, I was like, oh, I would like to mix that song with this, you know. It's just like everything, you know, all scrambled up into good juiciness or whatever. I don't know. I love music. I love everything except country.
Country's good. No, I'm just kidding. What other things do you want to get into? Do you just want to focus on DJ? Do you want to act? Do you want to rap, or anything? What other stuff interests you other than DJing?
I think I'm just gonna stick to DJing. You know, I don't want to do more things than I should. You know, I want to stick to my DJing and my production side. You know, DJing can only take you so far, but you know, being like an artist and like producing music, you know, it has no limits. You know, so I'm gonna stay strong with my DJing, but I'm also gonna focus a lot on my music and music as a music producer.
What's your most favorite thing about this club on Broadway in downtown?
The thing I like about on Broadway is the diversity of the people that come here. Mostly like at Deco, it's just like hip hop, you know. and I can't get away playing like house music and stuff. But over here, you know, I love it. You know, it's just like such a diverse crowd, and you know, it's huge. The venue is really nice. I just love this place. You know.
That's awesome. So I like you so far. So I'm really into. I was upstairs hearing you, and you're pretty good. So where can we find you? Is there a Facebook? Are you on Yellow Pages? Phone numbers? Websites? Anything? Where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace if you still use it, Tumblr. You know, you can just search DJ CJG, and that's CJG, like Chris Jose Gonzalez. Not very original, but that's the only thing I could come up with. Yeah, I am Mexican, 100%. You know, you can pretty much just Google me, and all my links would come up.
Okay, one last question. What is the best compliment you've ever gotten for DJing?
Jeez, I just gotten like, I don't know, not much of a compliment because you really can't hear anything when you're like up in the booth, you know. But like last week when the Foam Fest was going on here, I was DJing in the main room from 12 to 1, which is like the peak hour of the club, you know.
Yeah.
It was a sold out night. It was over 2,000 people, and like for the first time ever, like people were like, I would see people with their cameras like recording me, and like if I would get close, like they would all try to like grab my hands and everything. Like, you know, it was kind of cool. You know, it's like I guess I was doing it right. You know, I was doing good. It was an awesome night. I made it rain too.
18 years old and you're already doing that. Like, you've accomplished so much, and that's really great. Well, you're the easiest person I've ever had to interview. So thank you so much for your time. You want to give a shout out to anyone?
Just a shout out to all my friends and you know, everyone that just comes and supports every time and has a good time with us. I really appreciate it. It's, you know, it's my motivation.
Thank you for having me in San Diego Blast TV. So signing out, I'm Andrea Lujan. Thank you. Okay, San Diego Blast TV, I'm here with
Andrew back, yeah!
So what brings you downtown today?
My friend is DJing right now, DJ CJG!
What's your favorite part about tonight so far?
It got packed early, which I love, and there's good music, so it's good to go.
Okay. So are you from San Diego? What's your favorite club in San Diego?
Well, I just turned 21, and so far this one.
Hey folks, my name is Andrea Lujan, and I'm down here in the Gas Lamp in downtown San Diego in front of Onyx nightclub, and it's popping here, and we're waiting for L Gun, so just stay tuned and we'll be right back. Okay, so we are here with the fashion designer. Can you tell us what you're doing here tonight exactly?
I'm doing a fashion show.
Exciting. What kind of themes are in your fashion show tonight?
Loungewear. Sexy, seductive, low-key loungewear.
What San Diego's all about. Hi, I'm Andrea Lujan, and I'm here with San Diego Blast TV, and I'm here with Miles. He is an event coordinator. Hello, Miles.
How are you doing tonight?
Good, and you?
Thank you. Great.
So I noticed this backdrop is what you do. It's your company. So can you elaborate a little bit more about that?
I'm actually the director of marketing for Walk With Me Entertainment, which is the hottest new event coordination company here in San Diego. Last time I was on Blast TV was actually an event we were doing at Red Circle. So, you know, we love Blast TV. Big shout out to Blast TV. Howard always supports us. You know, we just really try and put together classy, yet still urban events for the San Diego area, especially in the Gasland tonight. We have L Gun's record release party. He's a good friend of ours, an amazing San Diego artist.
So how long have you been in this event planning business?
Well, I've been in entertainment for 9 years. Officially been in event coordination for about 2 years. But, you know, everything I do very aggressively. So we took over very quickly. And we actually also shout out to Hennessy. Hennessy will be in the building tonight as well.
Shout out to Hennessy. So what brought you into this line of work? What made you want to get into the entertainment and event coordination and all that?
You know, I never really could hit a three-pointer. And I wasn't good in school. So I actually broke into video production early on when I was 17, back in '02. And from there, started doing music videos, doing that type of stuff, and just, you know, slowly mold that into running a couple record labels, and then moved to San Diego and started doing the event thing. And it's been a beautiful transition. I love it.
Wow, that's a lot. So where can we find you? On Facebook? Do you have like red pages, yellow pages? How can we find you?
Yes, Facebook.com/Miles Aaron, Twitter.com/Miles Aaron, and MilesAaron.com.
Your Twitter heads, follow him on Twitter if you want a good event.
At me.
At him. What I really want to know is, who was your influence, like when you were coming up? Because I know everyone has influences. Like, who were your influences and why?
My first and foremost influence was Michael Jackson. Yeah, the king of pop, rest in peace. He was a lot of people's influences, but what made me connect with him was an old vintage film that I saw of him when he was just a little kid. And when I was little, I saw him with such a big voice and so much talent. I said, you know what, I want to do that. So I took it and ran with it, and here I am.
You say clubbing is pretty fun here. Like, how's Onyx, for example? Like, is this a good club or?
Yeah, it's a really good club actually. It gets really packed. I see it packed all the time on the weekends when we're here, especially with the crowd that they have here. It's pretty good.
Who would you relate to off the Jersey Shore? Like, if you had to pick someone, like, who would you say you're most like?
Your boy Ronnie's a beast, so I'm Ronnie.
Okay, so we got the San Diego Ronnie. I'm Andrea Lujan, and I'm here with Al Gunn. Hello, Al. Say hello.
Hi. How y'all doing? I said, how y'all doing?
Yeah. So what are you doing here tonight exactly?
Well, 2 years been in the process, dropped by 2 different labels, doing it on my own right now. Album release party down at the Onyx Room, 527. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. The album's called Return to the Future. What can I say? I mean, we're all about green tonight. We're all about making it happen. Trey Peasy, Miles Aaron, Walk With Me Entertainment. Hennessy is sponsoring it, giving out free shots from 11 to 1 down here. So you know it's going to be cracking. You know it's a big deal when Hennessy giving out free stuff.
Why did you choose Onyx to, like, release your CD?
First place, I started recording all my shows. Little battle of the artists down the street. You know, this whole block is monumental. This is my training ground. I mean, what can you say? I mean, you can't go anything wrong when it's underground. I mean, I'm a ground artist. Got to do it that way.